Here we go. Oh, of course. This Mark 4. Wait, you're producing 60. Ah! Okay, 60 and keep only 20. You need only 22. This means I can remove this one. Hold on. Okay, if I got a direct... Huh. Although you don't need this. Interesting. Okay. Got it. I got it, I think. Well, anyway, I need to build the last part, which gonna be built here. Is it? Yes, it's high enough. Okay. Producing 30... 37. So those plates gonna run out sooner or later. But who's using those? Which production line actually uses those? Wait, I absolutely forgot which production line uses those. I absolutely forgot. Hold on. I forgot. I need to know who's using those up. Your copper. absolutely forgot who is using those. Big boy, out of the... Why are you always... Stay here. Let me catch a ride. I know those big goofballs always go... For some reason they always, with no exception, hop onto the onto my roads. Who are you for? Oh, I think I know where they're going. At least I think where they're going. Is it you? It's over here. That's the computers. Okay, they are producing the... Okay, it's for the radio control units. Alright. Mystery solved. I forgot that I built... I forgot that I built this facility just not long ago. For what I need... For what do I actually need the control units? Which part needs the control units? They probably gonna... Okay. All I know is that the control units are gonna... When I need to transport them, they're gonna be spit out of here and onto this track. Alright. Now I need to... I actually could also use the packaging unit. Okay, I must admit, this third person mod that I installed works better than expected. Maybe not as precise as with the... Like here, for example, you need to really hit the right spot, but still. Alright. Okay, here we got this. Can I increase production of aluminium? At least a little bit. Because from what I understand, we are at 100. No, I think not really. Alloy production. Yeah, I think it maxed out pretty good. It's already maxed out. Okay. Heavy modular frames almost finished. I think 2 of them. The blender. It's the blender. I need more engines and more computers. 100 more motors and more computers, no problem. I ran out of steel beams. Are you kidding me? We could use another aluminium production. I know one is here. Ah, there's a second bauxite. Because I think one of those production lines is not enough to feed my entire factory. Okay, anyway, I need computers and engines. Is in the last phase. Okay, the very last of the are being produced. I need motors. Where we got motors? How were they transported? I think over here? Yeah. And computers. Cut this production just for the time being. Alright, I got everything. Let's go. Encased steel beams. Let's go. I also need those. Plastic wagon. Very good. Took a while to actually... By the way, what's our production? Very stable. I also, by the way, I also got the street mod installed. Do I have those somewhere? I think I don't have unlocked them yet. but this mod allows me to build smooth streets finally after way too long. They're over there. But right now I had focused so much on the on foundation like roads that it makes no sense to change them right now. Okay, casings are here. I got a lot of them. In my second session, I think I'm gonna go for the so-called, how do people call them? Sushi rolls, where everything is just placed on... Let's just see the heavy mod... Wait, hold on. What's going on? Okay, you are producing. Okay, you guys are actually producing. That's good. This is... It just works somehow. Okay, let's see. Where was I? Ah, yes. Oops. The problem with packaging, I just realized I need... Oh, you know what? Let's see. I could... Where is it? It's somewhere here. Where's the radar tower? I could actually use another radar tower. Let's see, in which... I could put one of just here for the loss, because one is here, one is here, one is missing here. Okay. All right. I also like that for my second playthrough, once this is done, I'm gonna work way more with the smart splitters and actually wanted to place those in here. There's a little bit of a show. Okay, I want to build two of this. Where are they? There. Okay, let's see. Over here. This over here. Okay, no byproducts. That's good. The frame's gonna come from here. Frames. Go up here, over here. Yeah, okay, perfect. Oh. Oh, here we go. material 1 and 2 are ready to go. Number 2. Now the hardest part, the... Oh, I need to get the pipes from back there over here. And this is something what I really don't want to do. And there they come. Get a bit of juice up there. Ah, I did just like that. All right. Da-da-da-da. Yeah. here's the thing. I need, where is it? Foundry, smeltery, blender, packaging. Fun thing about this, I can semi sulfur acid. I need those? Uh-huh. Huh. Empty fuel tank. Uh-huh. I could build a new train station from there to here. Nitrate gas is produced here and stored here. I need to check this out, because that's actually a quite long distance. Is there? Hold on. What kind of geyser is that? Alright. Radiation level is not too high, but I almost have none of the protective gear anymore. Okay, here are geysers. What kind of geysers? Oh, those kind. Hold on. Oops. Geothermal. Oh, and I have not enough. Okay, the geothermal. Can I craft them myself? The bottles. Heatsink I get myself. Those. Oh yeah, I can actually with aluminium ingots. I could craft a few with my hand. Around 200. This is where he's still pumping. He seems still to pump. It's up here. Here. And it looks like the gas deposits are almost full. My little gas deposit. That's a cool. Now what I could do is, where is it? Up, 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 up. I could use this one to package the the gas into the can into. I want to see if this works. Picture. Is it also? Oh yeah, unload. I could use also this then. This would be also a method. I could still use a truck. I could craft around 200 to 400 of those bottles. Oh wait, 60 per minute. That's not enough. This would not work. I need actually... I think I need another train station. I need a lot of those bottles. So I think... another train station. Do I have the fluid tank? Okay, this is empty. This is for fluids. I could use this to bring... train station. The problem is which direction I gonna build the tracks. Because right now I cannot go over there, because over there is my nuclear power plant and it gives off so much radiation that it's gonna literally cook me, and I need... those containers here over there are holding all of the burned fuel rods. So right over there, the region over there is closed off to me. And I need to find another way to go there. At least I need to craft a few of the filters that I don't have anymore. That's bad. How's the radiation? Hold on. Yeah. I barely, as you can see... Hold on, how many of them are there? There's still All right, 24. Okay. I may need to. I don't want to say hurry up, but there's already a boatload of them. I'm gonna check. I'm just gonna take a short break to stretch my legs and take a bathroom break, and I'm gonna be back soon. Just a few seconds. Minutes. 1 minute. Alright. We are... So, how do I do this? Was it mute? No. It works. Ah. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, let me see. So yeah, I think I... Hi there, Diamond. Going fine. Freighter platform. I need 2 of these. Train stations. 1 of this and this. Oh, great. Alright. Yeah, it's going fine. Just trying somehow to manage all the stuff that is going on Satisfactory right now. But otherwise, a bit nervous because this Friday I gonna fly to Japan for a 3-week vacation. So there is a lot of preparations going on. I actually got just use pipes to transport the gas from here down here. That may actually, you know, this may actually work. Hold on. You know what? Forget this. Forget this. We gonna go full on pipe. Here. Mark 2. I'm gonna need way more copper sheets and plastic. Way more. Yeah, so... yes, but this... I know what you mean. Right now it's... You know... I know what you mean. I absolutely know what you mean. But honestly, I wanna be honest with you. I think now or never. I would really say it's either now or never. Who knows what's gonna happen in 1 year, 2 year? If hell's gonna just get loose on everything. So I'd rather go, yeah. Noodle. Do I want the noodle? So who knows? Maybe, right, like I said. Besides, I have... Ah, curved. This is what I wanted. So, yeah. Or noodle? Auto, noodle. It will be fine. I don't think I'm gonna be in too much of a trouble. At least I hope. I fly with a Japan airline over to Japan, so I trust them to get us safe over there. Nah, it's not good. I want curved. Over here with you? Let's see. But yeah, it's gonna be fine. I saved up like... I actually only needed 1 year to save up enough money to make this trip. But only because I was... Oops. Doing overtime all the time. Because my company, let's say they are lacking a little bit on personnel or head lacking, so there was enough opportunity for me to earn a little bit extra. And as long as we don't fly over Dubai or the... Oops, did I not? Or the other Middle Eastern countries, I think we should be fine. Hopefully. Maybe over here? It's so hard to get the pipes done. Working on some projects. Yeah, I'm still not sure what's worse, Blender or Maya. One of those two is definitely harder to learn. I'm actually more familiar with Blender than with Maya, so I cannot give a correct... So, and this... 2 of this and 2 of this. Alright. I'm gonna go with trains. I'm gonna go with trains because I cannot be bothered. Ooh, alright, cool. Already, okay, starting directly with hard mode in 3D production is kinda respectable, not gonna lie. Maybe I'm gonna go this way. I really need... Ooh, you're working on a game. Alright. That's cool. Okay, then, okay, I thought you were making this. VTuber models. But the art assets are also a fine thing. And it's dead. And there's another one. Ow. But yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. Let's see. Train station over here. First off, I wanna get all the material. What do I actually need for the yeah, that should be fine. I need more engines and more copper wire. It's gonna be fun. And then question is, where do I... over here... Like I said, this is the hot zone over there. I really need some of those filters to actually be able to go over there. I think copper wire, yeah, engines, motors are over there. And copper wire I should get for of the factory over there. Ah, okay. That makes the job a lot easier if the models are similar to each other. Alright, there's the copper wire. Why do I need have so much copper wire over here? Ah, for the cables. I'm gonna take a little bit of this. Okay, copper wire we got. Now the motors. Like I said, the only thing that I worked on Blender and actually I still need to do, well, okay, was playing for 2 hours, is the spider asset, which I once done in Blender, but for some reason I could not export them into Varudo, and then some corruption happened, and now... Okay, I can put those in here, and now I need to redo them. Okay, first part is done. Okay, where are the motors? I think the motors are in here. Yes, you know what? Let's take an entire batch of them. Okay. That's done. Wire, rubber, steel pipes, motors, modular frames. Alright. This looks good. Yeah, it's so... They were at... I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Those weren't very detailed. It was rather... they were rather simply and honestly way too many meshes. So I didn't create the legs out of just one mesh, but it was like multiple structures blended together. So it was, from a creator side, it wasn't very optimized. So I wanted to do them anyway, the legs and the mandibles from one model, from just one piece, to hopefully make them a little bit, and animate them so that they jitter a little bit around. Alright, this will be train station. Yeah. It's gonna be, let's see, train station here. Let's see, I gonna, ooh, one more. Okay, one piece, one more. Oh, that's bad. Ooh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's frustrating. Hold on, I need to... Yeah, I can... That's frustrating. Putting that much work in it and then all for nothing. Where were the train station? Here. Train station this way. What? Let's build upside. One more. One more. Okay, that's fine. You know what? I'm gonna change back to first person. Back to... Alright. Train. Here. This and fluid. You go out. Best way for the fluid to get out is here. Where is here? Hold on. Maybe... do I want to pump it? Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, I'm gonna pump it up here. So... So... Or wait. Hold on. Not here. Would be better to build them over here. Ugh. Planning. Nope. Over here. Actually want them... This one. over here. Yes, perfect. This is exactly how I want. And this is too short. I'm gonna do it this way. What do I need to? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do this. Here. And then... Oh, okay. Is it not the same height? Yep, it's the same height. And still not quite enough. Okay, that's all. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 of those and 1 of these. But yeah, I hope Diamond, your project's gonna work out. That's the most important part, so. Alright, that's the fluid connection is done. Ugh. Where is the station? Here. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of... Okay, over here. Okay, I need to put it over here. I wish I could just put down a phantom, like, preview building thing. Okay, this should... It? Yay! I got it. Alright, this is where the fluid gonna come out. So, the train's gonna go into here. I need also something to pump the fluid up. Rotterdam. Wait, are those guys... Is Coffee Stain stationed in the Netherlands? Yeah, like a that is, there are schematics, but what I mean is you have this, you don't build it, but you can place like a preview of it before placing the actual building. Something like this, so which you can then also manipulate before finally placing it down. This is gonna be... Okay, so... Alright, but the train station is online. Now, here comes the fun part. Now I need to take those rails and drag them over here, because here are the container with the fluid storages, and then yeah, this should be... This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Let... Okay, I noticed my character is a little bit... Hold on. Reset size. Is now okay? No, it's still a little bit messy. Okay, I need to stick with this. Yeah, definitely, but right now I try to play with as little mods as possible, at least the first run. I already got the street mode installed, so I can, instead of having those, the foundations as my streets, I actually have something similar that functions like the rails, just in flat. But here's the thing. There are rumors that Copy Stain, the devs of this game, may release street assets for the game, or at least something similar. Who knows? Okay, I need to connect this to... Yeah, for example, right now I'm building this train station to get fluids in, but here's the thing: the next update, 1.2, they gonna add a truck, but for fluids. So right now what I'm building here with this station is, well, temporary, or rather, yeah, they adding this what I right now need the most. But you know what? It's fine. Yeah, definitely. It's a good game, and the people worked hard on it. And I'm very curious what they gonna, how far they gonna take this game. Because honestly, there's a lot of potential in it. So I still wish for a underwater section of this for the game, like something in the ocean. But I think we gonna go to space, if anything, or at least near space. That's a fun theory. I think I heard something like this, but I don't know where it was. But this would be... which game? But I know... Is Satisfactory... I think I heard something like this. It's not necessary... I don't know if it was for Satisfactory, but I heard that there was a game that is... Was it Satisfactory? I'm not too sure right now, but yeah, I heard something like this. So now comes the hard part, to actually move the rails over there. What I need to do is this one. Yeah, but what was it? Was it Satisfactory? I know there was another theory that Helldivers and another game plays in the same universe. Oh wait, it was here. It was Subnautica and Natural Selection. This was it. That they are in the same universe. Very similar to the purple one. Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's funny. Okay, I can see why people say they're in the same. That they are in the same universe. But yeah, I remember now. It was Subnautica and Natural Selection. They are set in the same universe. Why are... Ah, okay. Okay. Two different dimensions. Okay, that's fun. I know that there are those aliens that I think are similar or work similarly. I have no cement left. Are you kidding me? Oh, yeah. Okay, those two connect. Alright, that works. Alright, so the train's gonna come from here into here, put the stuff in, go over here and connect back to the train. Nice. And I actually ran out of cement. Is there somewhere nearby? I don't think so. Well, let's go get some... Wait, hold on. The cement factory is over there, and I got a little connection there. Hold on. Okay, that's much better. It kind of makes sense because the box and Helldivers take one entire planet, since maybe the pioneers in Satisfactory are allies sent to very far. Try and save the human race. Service A, that both games are awesome. Yeah, okay, there are similarities. There are really yeah, I can see why people speculate on that. I mean, I don't think this is the first time that devs did something like this. Just mixed and matched universes together unofficially. But who knows? But it's an interesting theory, not gonna lie. So. Yeah, like for example, I can see at least that Satisfactory, one of the collabs would get a Helldiver helm. And maybe, who knows, a cape, and the Helldivers would get something similar to what is here in Satisfactory. So I would say let the speculations continue. So. Oh boy. Question, which route do I take? I think I'm gonna take here and then follow the seaside on the nuclear power plant, or up here. Right now, Noble is here. I think... And what would Satisfactory get? Because right now this is pretty much a very combat oriented game, and Helldivers is all about blowing things up. Nobelisks. Hold on. Nobelisks are the explosives. Yes, I can see this. Yep. And missed it. Yes, I also would say those two. Those two definitely. Problem is cosmetics. That means they needed some kind of cosmetic thing over here to put this in. At least that. Wait, there are already cosmetics in the base making. They could definitely added something like this over there. Da, da, da. Nah. Hold on. Got it. Over here. Nice. Although the game has physics. The game has some kind of... Why are not... Okay, now it's... Juice going through. So... That... Yeah, the next one would be up there. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna go up here. I think it would be much easier to build the tracks from here than here, but here I could go this way and then this way. Who knows? I need to see. This is a lot of work to bring actually only one material from A to B. Hold on. Oh, it works this way. All right. Yeah, I can imagine. Depending on how many meshes you add to it and how precise you want it to have for them to be. Over here, I could also go this route. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna go up here. Up here and then over there. So. Get here. Alright, that looks good. Hi, Nagel. Factory is growing. Right now, I could actually use very much the fluid truck from update 1.2 to help me out a little bit, but it's gonna take a little bit more time before it arrives. So now I'm using a train to get the needed material from A to B. Fun times. Yes, but I wanna be honest with you, it's more hassle to actually package them and then to unpack them than actual, yeah, to actual just build big tracks. Besides, I like trains. I also hate long pipes. Like, I wanna keep as little pipes and belts as possible. You know, if there were little robots that actually carry materials from A to B, I would use them. I actually would use them. Unfortunately, something like this doesn't exist yet. This may be too long. It's still too long. Are you kidding me? Alright, it's even for this it's too long, alright. Yes, drones. I got one drone. I just need to see how to implement them correctly with all the fuel. Let's see, this way. That's right. But I'm very proud of my little power plant over there. He loves spelled spaghetti. Me? Absolutely not. And I can't... This is the maximum distance I can be from it. Hold on. How far can I go before I get start cooking? There. How much is there already? Hold on, I need to get a little bit closer. Okay, this container is full. This one is full, 24,000. Oh boy. And this one is over half full, but those are still empty. So I still have enough time before either extending it or trying somehow to reprocess it. Okay, I need to get out of here. Hold on. I have an idea. Over here. Is this enough? Is this enough? But yay, it's enough actually. Up here. So, alright. Over here, then I'm gonna build the next one here. And alright, let's see. You know, I gonna try to get the train through this little hole over here and then go around and connect it back here. This may work. No, no, no. Soup, vertical, curve. What do you mean too steep? Ah, okay, I see. Uh-oh. It's now okay? No! No, 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 no! Oh no, what issue? What happened? What's giving you trouble? So. Come on, choose, connect. No. Okay, hold on. A bit. 3 down. Is it too steep? No, it fits. Ow. Oh, okay, I have... This is a... Can you not connect those two legs and then try to... sculpture the pelvis out of it? I think this should work. Oh, why didn't you... This maybe... I don't know if this worked. Why didn't you just make one half of the model? Like finish one half and then mirror the second part, the other half. I think this is how most modelers do it if they want to have synchronized models. I wonder if this is high enough. What the? Nope. Try it. Maybe it worked. Like, make the left side of the entire model and then... So. This is one big pillar, but this is not the first time people build. You know, when you look at some of the constructions people have created here in Satisfactory, some of the real life stuff that engineers actually managed to build is not less impressive. sugar pretty well here, down here. Oh yeah. Oh, that fits sogar. More often than not, it's luck when I build. Oh, it's also connected down here. Perfect. Alright, let's see. It's too high. Is it too high for the train? Let's see. Right, you see, over there is the fluid storage. So what I gonna actually is the train gonna go here. It's gonna drive in here and then connect. Yes, this is perfect. Huh. I'm so good. Where is the second truck? Alright, it actually looks good. I need now one more row of these. I wish I could place them. To bring it in. Hey Sada. Hi there. So I need this fluid station. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Let's see, now I need to... I put this here and the fluid... Does it connect? Did I hit it correctly? Is it? Hold on. Yep, it's perfect. It's aligned. Maybe not on the same level, but definitely horizontally. Okay, it's done. Nothing can be transported in here right now. Alright, let's see. Are you being filled up? Yes, it's being filled up slowly. Oh, this could be a little bit problematic. Just a little bit, but let's see. Okay, now I need to get that train down here. And then round around this and then connect it back up there. Yes, it's... Oh, hold on. No, no, I want a light. Thank you. Not yet, but almost. This could be problematic. Maybe. Nah. Okay. Hold on. I need to get deeper, steeper, a little bit more. Right, this looks better. This could work. Oh, this will work. Okay, this will definitely work out. Yes, it's connected. No. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do is go up here and then connect it over there. I think this should be possible. This is too steep. Ooh, this could be... And now we build one here. Or maybe here now. Okay, can I connect? Yes! And we are finished. Alright. Alright. Now only the locomotive and the fluid transport, and we are good. One here. Are you full? It is full. Open train menu. Yeah, this is this, this is this. Edit. I have forgot what was the name, but yeah, this entire nitrogen gas. Yes, let's go. Plus load nitrogen gas. Let's go. And then the Rotterdam unload. Is it? Yes. All right. Save change. Done. Okay, let's test this road out. Okay, big boy. Go, go. Collides a little bit with the mesh, but you know what, that's fine. Yeah. This is not how it's supposed to be, but maybe it works. What are you doing? Are you gonna unload? You have to unload. Please unload. Gonna do another test run. Boy. I hope the second run gonna work. Okay, no! Damn it! Stop. Hold on. No. You were supposed to go in here. I wanted for him to get in here. Stop. Oh my god. Gonna switch now? Or do we have to do it I think I have to do it manually. Can I switch this? Yeah, okay. No? Oh my goodness, what? Why? 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 Alright. Stop. I need to do... Okay, if he gonna go this way, I need to... Ah, it still fits. Alright. What I need is... Where is it? Is it this one? Here. Pipe pump Mark 1. Alright. Next. I hope now it works. Alright, Oops, no! Ah, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the train now. Maybe now it's gonna work. Oh, okay, hold on. I forgot I need to set up it again. So when the train comes back, you're gonna now go in here, over here, drive here. He should stop here in Kiev. I have so many tractors. No, okay. Okay, are you coming? Is the train coming? I think not. I think he is... Oh, yeah. Alright. Need to fix him. But yeah, I'm happy with it. It wasn't as hard as I thought it would be to set up the entire train from A to B. Da, 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 da. Okay. Alright, need to restructure the train. Hopefully now it's gonna work. I also maybe should use the hypertubes for getting around quicker. By the way, I also planning to build a train. Where is my main base? From here to here, because this is the space elevator, and I built this space elevator in a region that is pretty much the center of the world. So over there, where the space elevator is, there's roughly 0, 0. What? I actually don't like that it collides with the ceiling. But just a little bit correction here. Not here. Stop. No. And the train is... Okay, buddy. Alright, it's good. I'm here. Open. Okay, by the way, how full are you? Okay, it's full again. Nitrogen gas. Hold on. Alright. Nitrogen gas storage. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Don't want to? What's going on? Why are you not driving? Yeah, mixed up. Alright, next testing run. Hopefully now it works. And it doesn't collide. Perfect. Okay, do you gonna unload that stuff now? Because this is exactly what I want you to do. Come, a little bit more. Come on, unload. Okay, hold on. Another test run. Why are you not unloading? Okay, the second one has to work. Just give me a second. Okay, now it should work. Hopefully. Are you still not working? Is this fluid? Yeah, fluid. Or maybe, hold on. I need to... Maybe it's this away. That's right. Okay, next try. Hopefully it works this time. Hopefully. Just one more. Let's see. I really hope this time it works. Alright, do you gonna now unload? Please just work. Still nothing? Okay, hold on. What's going on? Why are you not working? This is a fluid tank. Why are you not working? It's a fluid. Huh. Oh. Are you stupid? Really? I needed to switch this to unlock. And now it's doing. Oh, okay, hold on. Now it's working. Okay. Alright, one more test run. But hey, I at least finally have my nitrogen gas going. Maybe I should also build some of the storage units over there, just to have a little bit... some of these inlands. Alright. Hold on, sneezer. Sorry. Okay, it works. Alright, this part works. No, where are you going? Oops. Okay, the correct way. Okay, I was scared he goes the wrong direction again. Alright. We're gonna now unload it correctly. And yes, finally, the frame production can finally begin in its on fullest. Alright, the fluids have been unloaded. Perfect. Okay, guys, I gonna just grab something to eat. You can in the meantime drive a little bit more around. And I'm gonna get myself a little dinner. Be right back. And it seems everything is working. That makes me very happy. All right. Alright, this phase is done. And with a little bit of luck, the needed materials are produced. But yes, Satisfactory, with a little bit of work, the entire world looks very lively, but still, something like little, slow, but cheap robots that can help one item type for like short distances. Something like this would be cute to have. Alright, this is done. Oh wow. Only 18. 36. A third one? I think having a third one would be not a bad idea. Wow. Yeah, this aluminium production over here may not suffice. Oh, it will, it definitely... It's still going? Aluminium ingots are still going? Why is there no copper? You should be full of copper. Okay. Uh-huh. I think copper production is going a little bit slow. Yeah, I need to speed up this production line. Alright, I got this done. But I definitely need to upgrade my aluminium production. But hey, they are at least done. Alright, finally, next milestone gonna be done soon. What's up? And off you go.
The Miner Mark III provides top-of-the-line resource extraction potential, making it even easier to contribute to project assembly. Project part number 8, the thermal propulsion rocket, is the most complex project part of this phase as it requires turbo motors, and thus requires your best. Fix it, didn't think pioneers such as you could get this far. I am glad we have both proven them wrong.
Thank you, Ada. I like her. I love a woman that is passive-aggressively to me all the time. You know, it feels really... You feel really... Really wertgeschätzt, you know. Ah, I'm back to normal. Alright. Is there anything else? Plutonium. Oh, okay. No, man. But hey, Miner Mark III. Thank you. You have no idea how... What's this part? Can I produce it by hand? By any means, so I can... Or is this too complex? Turbo module. Radio control unit and cooling system. Where do I build the cooling system? Because one thing I definitely need to upgrade is my... I say this, I can actually finally upgrade all the copper that is needed here. And this one. You know what? Miner Mark III. Supercomputer. I actually have a lot of them on hand. I need 3 of those, 10 of those, and 3 of these. The first thing that I gonna upgrade gonna be the aluminium production, or maybe also the copper production. One of those two. I really need them right now because they are the one that produce the essential parts. Actually, now with the Miner Mark III, I can upgrade pretty much my entire factory. Turbo motor. I can produce the... Why is... You know, they say the... Which plates was it? reinforced iron plates that are... No, the smart plates can't be crafted with bare hands because they are too complex. But then you have something like radio control unit or the supercomputer that can be crafted per hand. There's a little bit of leap of logic here that doesn't fit very well. Anyway. Okay, what do I need again? Okay, this was the ship. Cooling system. Where do I build those? No, I didn't produce them yet. Although they only need rubber, water, Oh, I hate this. Okay. Heatsink, rubber, water, and... Okay. I get it. This game is a mess, I tell you. Look at this, this is going away, and I have so many heat sinks in here. That the Yeah, I need more aluminium. Okay, the first thing that I'm definitely gonna upgrade is this one. But I need... let's see, water is not far from here. You know what? I don't need those right now. The cooling systems are more important. Two of the... Okay, hold on. You know what? Forget this. Water is no problem, and the heat sinks. Actually, this is gonna be fast. The only thing that I don't have at hand right now is rubber. Although, okay. Alright, the cooling systems will not be as complicated as I thought it's gonna be. I just need to get the rubber over here, and I think this is a job for another truck. And I think for this, I actually gonna build another road that connects that to this one over there. Although aluminium right now is not big of a problem because it produces a lot. And I could reuse a few more of these. So if I can expand this by one, but then I have to completely rework this. Hole is actually not big of a deal. Expand actually even more. Let's see. Yeah, I can expand it actually in this direction. So this is not big of a deal. Just need to think a little bit. That's right, rubber. This is what I wanted to do. I need a new truck, a truck for rubber, and let's see. If I build this street over here, this guy's big boy. Go. 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 Come on. Run. Run. Either you run. Come on. Those things really have zero survival. Come on. Get out of the way. Come on. Unstuck. Unstuck. That works. That also works.
I know for a fact that it did not deserve that.
Oh, shut up, Ada. Really, really. No consistency, this AI. Trash talks me all the time. But it's nice to animal. Alright, I get it. I get it. Anyway. Do I have explosives? No. And not enough to clear out the path. Hold on. First off. Let me see. Best way would be make it here. Then up here. Okay. Okay, let's see. I think if it goes down there. Mm-mm. Do I want? No, I don't want to build it there. Although, what I'm doing, hold on. I can go just this way, up there. There's not much room. Okay, anyway, I need... Where's the truck station? One of this. And two of these. Okay, modular frame is it? Hmm. Well, oh, 4 hours already played. Nice. Really? 4 hours? But I'm streaming only... Also... Okay, let's see. Okay, for now... Roughly this way. Hmm. 3. Where? Ow. Are you little? So I can drive around, fly around a little bit. Next one over here. All right. Let's see. This little island over here is in the way. I need to blow it up. But yeah. The new truck gonna take this road over here, over here. Or I make it just less complicated and drive him over here. Oh, that it fits this? Yeah, it fits. It even fits. All right. That's gonna make life much easier. Ramp, ramp, ramp. Yeah. And it fits even perfectly. All right, this is how I like it. I only need to get rid of these plants. And then I have also my rubber delivery road set up. I wonder if I still have a few explosives left. Do I have still a few bombs? Not here. There's still one of these. Nuke Nobelisk. Oh. You know what? For science, we have to test. What are those? Pulse Nobelisk. Okay, the Nuke Nobelisk. I have no idea what happens. I even forgot that I had one of these. That's gonna be fun. Okay. I just wanna test them out. I don't wanna... What for do you actually need the Nuke Nobelisk? This sounds more like a boss killer weapon. Anyway, how do I switch? Okay, hold on. How do I switch? Lines. Right. No, not this. How do I switch the... How do I switch the ammo? Because there is the nuke obelisk. Switch ammo, maybe it's... Hold on. I am really interested. Keybinds, ammo, vehicle, build. Right mouse button, yes. Equipment. Mm-mm. Damn it. How do I do this curve now? How do I switch ammo? Ah, okay. I had to hold it. Okay. I have no idea what's gonna happen. So, let's see. You know what? Maybe you start with the little one. I just wanna see its potential on here. If this gonna blow up or... Okay, it's also... Is my connection lost again? It seems I lost a little bit of connection. Okay, that's the gas obelisk. Nuke obelisk. Okay, this gonna... Okay, that was fancy. That was very, very fancy, I want to say. Hold on. Alright, will not waste the... Although, I can get rid of this entire foliage. You know what? Nice. Oh. Oh. Okay, I should have known it. I should have known it, that there's gonna be a little bit of a radiation left. Okay, anyway. Alright, now that the road is ready, I can bring the rubber over. And for this I need a few modular frames. Wait, hold on. Oh, I forgot. I already have... I already have a big rubber production of rubber here. I actually got it here. So this entire... Okay. This makes things way easier. This makes things way easier indeed. I'm gonna do this one. And this one. And it's not even that far. Oh yeah. Oops. This is why it's important to plan everything in advance. But now we have this problem. Oh, maybe not. Up. Or is the rubber already going? No, it's the only other rubber production. And there it already is. Okay, this was way easier than I thought. Okay, let me see. Where do I put you? Another one here. It would be easier. Actually, not here. And that even works nice. Come on. What are you doing? What is he doing? Wait, this works? This is so stupid. Okay. Sample build. Okay, that's stupid. For some reason, he gets... What? Okay, this, for some reason, this works. This way. I'm gonna do it differently. Why are... Why did I build this over here? I think I actually built this because I wanted to make the parks somewhere else, but now I realized I can just do it this way. Merger over here. On those again. So I don't like this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something unnecessary, but aesthetically better looking. Smart splitter. No. No, it doesn't work. I thought it would work. Come on, why am I not working? Alright, heat sinks are in. Oh. Down is this way, and water gonna go into here. Is doing it this weird stuff over here. But anyway, does it not work? Now it works. All right. For some weird, wild reason. Alright. How much water do you need? 100 water, only 30. Okay, 30 water. I actually can cipher up water from over there. Oh, hold on. So, lights on. Alright. I've already a big water source over there, so I can just simply take it from there. I just need to expand. There we go. $60, 180. How much water? Today I actually use up. I have more than enough. This pumps out 120. So it's actually enough if I increase this by 80. Oh. Copper sheets. And we got a lot of them over here. those. Ah, hold on. Up, 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 up. Or maybe better is here through. Yep. Not really. Ah, because of those bells, there's only a little space to navigate. We're gonna do it this way. Are you pumping? Are you guys pumping anything? No, they aren't doing anything. Oh yeah. Hold on, 120, 240. That's 180 water. Hold on, 120. Okay, that's full. It's pumping. But you could use a little bit of speed up. Are you pumping? Yeah, he's pumping. And probably... It's gonna take some time. In the meanwhile... Alright. The only thing that is missing here is water, and then production can start. Have enough space for a fourth one of those. Nice. Huh? Ah, it's flowing. I need 200 of them. Are you kidding me? Alright then, forget the truck station. What we need is one of these. Turbo motor 3. With the resources that are coming in, I could actually have a second one of this. Those parts. Turbo motor. 12. All right, cool. Okay, let's see. That's actually the big question. What do I gonna use? I'm not You know what, guys? I think this is a question that could be answered next. Let's go in a more quieter place. Yeah, I think it's time to end it today. Let's see. Let's see, when do I gonna stream next time? Big question. Maybe tomorrow, because I actually want to stream this week, hopefully every day, till Friday. Since I fly on Friday, I wanna have at least a little bit of a backlog. But yeah. I got Let's see if he is. No, it's not the rock. No? Eh? Rocco? Wait, hold on. Why have you such a weird username? Hold on. Okay, now it works. Perfect, I sent you over to Draco. He's playing Slay the Spire.
It has to be poison.
Alright, thanks everyone.
You know what? Give me the random card.
Send it over to Draco. Have a nice time. See you probably tomorrow. Alright then. Bye bye.